Alright, we are back, and it has been a hot minute since we last played, but last week, I was actually going to start up again last week, and see if we can wrap this up, but I actually caught like a cold or something. My sibling was saying it might have been like a, how you say, you know, when you get stuff at the beginning of the year, because there's all the pollen. I'm having a brain fart. It's been a while since I've done this, so I haven't needed to concentrate on talking while doing stuff. So I should probably, like, get used to it or whatever. Can you go there? You keep getting shoved over to the left there. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, allergies. That's the word I was looking for. But I've never had allergies before, so I don't know about that one. So, anyway, let's just move on. We're hoping to wrap up here pretty soon. I think we're gonna have to go back to every area and like do stuff. We'll see when we talk to her. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. It seems the Red Chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? Ah, yes, a tale whose origins lies in a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am a descendant across many generations. Those forebears of mine... Forebears? No. And I have heard certain fragments, plates, as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon, such as Cleavor and Wordeer. I guess that's Wordeer. Yeah, I said it right. Like a worm. That's such a weird word, a worm. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why, the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with the Creator. Arceus had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Andrew here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help you as best I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hissu, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? What's that about the beginning? Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to the earth here? Oh. Now then, what would you hear of? Oops. I thought they were going to kind of get checked off. The secret that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. I guess we may as well get them all. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze, unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Coronet Highlands for now. Okay. The volcano. Well, where could that be but Firespit Island? Ah, yes. Them you already know. Go give them your thanks for the Red Chain, and show them how strong you've become. I guess we're gonna have to fight them, huh? Well, done with your questions? Yeah. Very well, lost one. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed for your own sake and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Kogita, and that's more than enough information to work with. Now then, let's go find those plates. I thought that was something very different. See, yeah, he just repeats. I forgot that's that's what they do in this game. When somebody says something at the end of a bunch of dialogue, and you talk to them again, they just say that again. And he's just waiting out here somehow. Pokemon are key to our search. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the back of the plates at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus himself. We should go search with the Pokemon that Kogita mentioned. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hissu. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. That guy kind of bothers me, I guess. I don't know. Well, I gotta admit, it's a little weird to come back to this after so long. I didn't think they'd have that many missions for us. I thought we were just, they were gonna have us go back to one place of every region, which I guess they were doing. Kind of. You're here to apologize again? I also wasn't expecting us to have to talk to a character to go to these plates, but alright. This almost feels like some kind of a trap. Like he's actually like a ninja or something. Oh, wait a second. I don't have it actually marked. Although, oh wait, maybe it is marked. Because this is the beach, isn't it? Well, in that case... I guess you can actually teleport, can't you? Or fast travel, rather. Oh, well. Here we go. We're gonna go out to open sea. Kinda looks like that's where this is going. He's got his armor on. Prelude beats. Indeed, a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. I forget all the voices I gave people, but we have to face in battle. What are we fighting for? Alright, I guess this team is okay. You'll notice that my character isn't running backwards anymore. I don't think that... I mean, I guess it must have happened in the last part. But that's because I have a new controller. Because, that's going to be important later. I hope it isn't outright broken, but on the other hand, if it is, then that would justify the purchase, because if it just needs to be cleaned out, then that would... it's kind of a waste to buy a whole nother controller. But on the other hand, it's good to have two controllers too. And I think I might have actually broken it if it wasn't already the other day, because like it got knocked off of I don't remember what the media thing. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I see. I don't actually have a particularly good Pokemon against him. I mean, I guess I could send in my own Golem. He's going to use a rock move, which means my Golem isn't going to be hurt very badly. So I guess that's fine. Anyway, so it got knocked onto the floor. Wow. This only hits the target. It doesn't... Well, I don't think it continues after they're affected. Okay, now he uses the iron move. Oh. Why did he get to move twice? finish him off, hopefully. Earth power, the power of the earth. Alright, I should probably finish my... what I was saying before... I'm just gonna finish off. I should finish my statements before continuing with the game, apparently. So, basically, I didn't realize that that's something that happened. So, I left it on the ground for a long time. So, like, the control stick was, you know, off to the side for a long time. So, you know, that created some problems. Go with close combat again, because we moved twice. Air Slash would probably do it. It's not exactly a special wall. Ball. Oh. Psychic. Well, if you get an advantage because I used a strong move, that means we should get an advantage too. Raging Fury, what is that? Well, whatever. Oh, I guess that's fine. Right, you... Whoa. Do you have like a... No. Okay. Button level. Wait, how did he use a potion? You can't use potions in battle. Can you use potions in battle? Yeah, I guess you can use potions in battle. Why was I thinking you couldn't? Agile, huh? Not faint him, but it'll booze more. Okay, yeah, you can use items. It has been a while, apparently. Okay, that's 75. That'll make it 90, though. That'll be enough, and then he'll definitely faint. Gonna shock this bird to death. Critical hit. Battle decided. Even frightful creatures like Pokemon can become powerful allies. Do-do-do-do. Wonder what that... Oh, I must have seen some Pokemon moves. You've grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies, with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. But I thought you were saying I was the one who gave gifts, but you're giving me gifts. he really turned around. He went from demonizing us to deifying us. Anyway, the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others, set foot on Prelude Beats. We found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this very same beats. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adaman, Irida, it appear we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sinnoh. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to be able to count you among the Survey Corps' ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into this future. Okay. Man, that is a big scarf. That was a weird hint they just gave there. It's like, yeah, no kidding. What's with the music, dude? It's like staying. Was it always like this? And I just didn't notice. As a matter of fact, I probably haven't turned the the volume down low enough, so now it probably just made a big echo, and I should start over, but I'm not going to because I'm not a professional yet. Okay, well, that's done. Very sentimental. How sentimental. Let's look at our missions. I should make... Well, every time I go to a region, I should make sure that one of the plates isn't that... There isn't a lake there, because we may as well get 2 birds with 1 stone. I guess for some reason I just feel like doing them in backwards order. It's probably just... yeah. Actually, can you do that from here, too? Be like, I want to go here? No, you can't. Okay. Oops. Oh, I see. It zoomed into... Ginger? What are you looking? What are you doing? Yeah. Alright, let's go. I don't know if there's any particular rhyme or reason to which Pokemon I'm carrying right now, but I might examine them another time. Swap them around. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, up there. Okay, we can do that. If I can remember which buttons to do. Oh, we can waterfall, can't we? Let's do that instead. Oh, we can't waterfall. Why did I think we could? Alright, I do want to try and... Right, there's wild Pokemon in this game. I guess that's kind of the point. Alright, alright. Let's see, how did that go? Dun, 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 dun. I just have the Kirby opening song in my head when I try to recall it. It's the Herman song or whatever. That's the... Okay, there's the tune. And I meant to be doing that while climbing, but that didn't work. Hi, dude. I don't care what you have to say. I used to, but then I got impatient. Well, whatever this is, at least it seems like it's close by. What's with this one? They're not going to make us do too many puzzles, I hope. We already did those. I kind of want to just get a move on. Well, at the very least, we can't move directly there. We have to walk around some stuff, it seems. Ow. Is this a big one? Oh, maybe it is. And it just, it says it's just... Yeah. It is a big one. You just can't tell because it doesn't have any eyes. That's funny. Okay, I think we would probably insta-kill it with any attack move? I don't remember. Like, if we do weak Iron Tail, is that gonna be too much to kill it? Oh yeah, Iron isn't, like, weak to flying or maybe it is weak to poison. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'd have liked to have caught him, but whatever. Seems like a big deal. Oh, wouldn't have expected to run into you here. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secret lurking in Stone Point Temple, aren't you? That's what my clairvoyance told me. I don't know what voices I gave these people. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange going-ons, don't you? This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could tow around the entirety of the continent that lies to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. Oh, great. So we're going to have to figure it out. Okay. The stone plate and icicle plate that you carry seem to react to the door. Okay, icicle plate. Oh! When they say icicle plate, do they mean... See if I can figure out how to open my menus. Icicle plate. Okay. Flame, splash, earth, ice, fist, full of dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't remember how many types there are. Okay, so we have ice, the stone plate and icicle plate you carry. Okay, stone, ice, and what's the other one? Steel? And do we not have a steel? A steel? Flame, splash, toxic fist, ice, sky, mate, plate, stone. Okay, so we might have to come back here later after getting steel. That's what I'm figuring. Well, we gotta do something. We can't just end it on that kind of a note. Not that I want to be here all day. How dry I am. So I guess we'll just tackle another one. Or at least get it started up. And leave it on a cliffhanger or something. I don't know. Oh. I was looking at the dog who looks really uncomfortable in that cone. But there's no other choice. She was bad, and I needed to put it on her. So she'd stop licking herself. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of the cold here. Oh. First off... Oh. Oh, look at that. Cool. I don't think it's going to matter anymore. Because unfortunately, I'm just kind of speeding through this game. I'd like to be able to at least do the spirit quests, but I don't think that's going to work out too well. Andy! Is that... No, that's a normal color. Oh. What's going on here? I guess we could do this mission, whatever it is. I think I remember coming across here and then wanting to make sure we did it on screen, so... I don't remember it being in a cold region, though. I thought it was something to do with the... Okay, we have a torn journal. February 5th. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I woke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a arbed in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and beauty stole the breath my breath, yet it terribly beautiful, frightened to behold. I closed eyes in terror, waiting for the to move and on and me in peace. When next I opened my eyes, the ad disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven. Okay, so obviously that was the Yukii Onna. Or should I say, whatever those snow runt evolve into. I don't remember right now. Whatever. We'll find it out eventually when we come across it. Okay, Snow Point Temple. There's that. There's a new request. Let's see. I guess it's a request. No, it's not that. Coming up, roses again. Another rose thing. Snow White Vulpix in the snow. Is that it? Or is it this? Here it is. We'll get a Dawn. I don't know how we know we'll get a Dawn Stone for this, but we'll get a Dawn Stone. Traces of a village. Said to have been located at the Avalanche Slopes. I guess that's over here. Okay, it's south. This is what we're facing. Oh, wait. Is it just over here? Alright. Are the snow runt just guiding us to where we need to go? Over there! Oh, there it is. It must have taken a human form, because I don't think he'd be, like, all that wowed by, this. I'm a little annoyed I don't remember the name. Frostlass. Yeah, it is a pretty elegant Pokemon, but his description was maybe, you know, kinda... Oops, that's super effective. Maybe a bit perverse for the situation. For how he was describing it. Well, I meant to catch it, but I forgot that steel is strong against ice or whatever. Okay, let's read it. Stab-abound? The rest of the pages seem to detail the writer's life in a village, which sounds like it might have been in the Alabaster Icelands. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's hard to believe it's been years now since and I began living together in the woods. I was flip through my old journal entries today and happened to be reminded of the I met once. In an odd way, reminds me of that I met that day. But I remind myself that I live in the real world, not in a world of fairy tales. Surely such things can't be true. Why did I do that? Why did I have to remember that? Why speak of? To my dear. I regret so too late for regret now. Is gone. I have lost. Forever, I know it. Disappeared, leaving behind nothing but driven snow. Oh, whoa, why did I speak of it? If only I held my tongue, kept my silence, I wouldn't have ever been yet to know such grief. Okay, he must have killed himself or something. Old journal to Merchant Manny. Because otherwise, there's no reason the journal wouldn't continue. So, there's that. That's interesting. Is one of the lakes here? We could do that too. Yeah. So yeah, that's based off of the Yukii Onna legends. And like, it's usually like a tragedy. Sometimes it's more of a horror story. Like he finds the snow woman and it's just like, you know, as soon as he gets close, basically it kills him. But in this version of the story, well, I mean, this one's based off of this version of the story where he meets the ghost, Yukii Onna, and, you know, she basically falls in love with him. And, you know, he's attracted to her, but he doesn't, like, know anything about her. And then he meets her again, and she takes a more human form, and they, you know, marry and stuff like that. And, but, you know, like the journal implied, he recognizes her or something after a while. You know, he remembers, and then he asks her about it, and I don't know why exactly. Maybe it's because he's worried that the knowledge will ruin their relationship, or maybe there's some magic to it, but, you know, in addressing it, she, you know, moves on, like she can't be around him or whatever, and you know, he doesn't like that, because he wanted to keep staying married or whatever. I don't exactly entirely remember it, so I'm sure some of the details were a little off. Anyway, we're here at the lake, so in the next one we are going to enter the cave and take care of this what's-it in the next one. So see you then, bye.